When I was young, I imagined the world on a covered wagon, headed west. Great adventure. Then I might be in a rocket ship, headed to the stars. My imagination was the fuel that created my life and my dreams. Yet, as I grew older, I was told, stop daydreaming. Get your head out of the clouds. Be realistic, was the message I heard. I stopped imagining my world as I dreamed it to be, and I did what I thought I was supposed to do. Kind of puts you in a box when you dream of something that you want to, but you're working on something you're supposed to be, think you're supposed to be. You ever had that? Has that been part of your life, of moving along in this life and going, I'm doing this because it's what I'm supposed to be doing, and it feels safe. It feels like, okay, I'm being accepted by everybody outside this box, so I'm going to stay within this box. I participated in this competition not because it was a competition, but because it helped me dissolve the box. It helped me stand up on a stage, on a platform with people in front of me, and to use the whole space to make connection, to really dive in and give my message to those who are in front of me. Not always easy, but if you have a desire, if you have a dream and you imagined it over and over again, you have to take the steps forward. I love what Wayne Dyer said. He said, examine the labels you apply to yourself. Every label is a boundary or limit that you will not let yourself cross. Think about that. Every label you apply to yourself. Labels are like, I'm not good enough, I'm a victim, who will want me, I'm like, I feel shame, I'm fear, all of those things. But every one of those labels that you may say about yourself is only the boundary to that box. It's only the limit of how far you're going to go in this life, because you won't let yourself cross over into something you truly desire. I love speaking to people and placing ideas in your head and thoughts that hopefully push the boundaries of your thinking, helping you to move forward. It's because sometimes we almost seem like we hold on to that label, that whether it's that box, but it could be a jar. That's like, oh, what, that's not me. No. What's that label say? And it takes somebody else to notice what that label is. It takes a coach, a spiritual advisor, a consultant, if you're ready to make that investment in yourself, to really go beyond the limits of what you've placed there, to really open up. Working with intention is one of the keystones that I use. My intentions, and when I work in the shamanic realms, it's always for Mother Earth, the community, loved ones, and then myself. Because there's a bigger dream at stake here, and shamans have been dreaming the world for years. So why not fall into the ancient steps and use that pattern to dream something new for yourself? What would that feel like if you were to lead with your heart versus doing something, whether it's your job or your life or your relationship, because outside forces think that that's something you're supposed to do. In this evolving world, the only way we're going to change what's happening in this world is when we start with us and allow that ripple effect to go out to the loved ones, to the community, to Mother Earth, and to the world beyond. And a lot of this work, all of this work, what am I talking about? Every day, I am grateful. Every day, I wake up and I'm grateful for what I have and my accomplishments. Every night, I think of everything I'm grateful for, and I don't care what it's been through the day. It might be the tiniest little thing, like, okay, my dog didn't find a hole in the fence and she's not gone out somewhere. Yay, that's an accomplishment. I am so grateful that I drove, I think it was 3 hours, to stand upon a stage and to give a speech that is so heartfelt for me, that I believe in, and that I was grateful just to do that. But I was also grateful for every person who came up to me and said, I really liked your speech. There was something about it that touched them, something that they could relate to. Gratitude is huge. It helps you to bring more and more of what you want in life instead of closing it off. Now, it's not always easy. It can be messy as anything. I want to say messy as hell, which is true. It really can. Because there are challenges along the way. Always we feel like, oh, well, I got to get pushback if I do that. Yeah. And acknowledge, is there pushback outside of you, or is that pushback within you? Because lots of times we hold within our body, which doesn't allow us to move forward, and that we're not letting go ourselves to move past what we think was in the past. We're not allowing ourselves to see what's right in front of us, and we're not allowing to see what will be. Because there's more to this life than you ever imagined. And that's one thing that I can guarantee. I can guarantee that there is more to your life than you ever imagine if you just invest in yourself. Now, acceptance is something. It's a big thing. You know, you can not control every situation. I always think of that serenity prayer about giving me the wisdom and the guidance to know the difference between what I can change and what I cannot. Acceptance. But it starts with that acceptance for self. I am a great soul, and so are you. It's part of our soul path. That's part of our blueprint in our soul path. Desires. Desires are like goals that expand your vision and excite you. When you have a desire that is so like burning inside you, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, it expands your vision beyond what you could ever imagine. Those desires are like the energy waves that go out from a radio antenna, and yet they're bouncing off things that come back, and like attracts like, they say, yes? So when you put it out there, that's how the opportunities come. That's what's exciting. When you're excited about what you do, I don't know what's going to happen my next step, but I'm excited about it. Bigger stage, more people, more competition. It's not about the competition, as they say, but it's about the experience. And I look forward to hearing all of the people and their inspirational, inspiring speeches. And there's this saying about something about if you want to go far, go with many. And I'm not going to get the quote right. But it's in the essence of if you go alone, then you're not opening yourself up. So the last little bit here today is about reach out. Reach out and connect with others that uplift your vision and support your desires, your goals. And they give you that positive feedback in this life. There is a lot of negativity that goes on, but we don't have to surround ourselves with that. We don't have to be in judgment of anything that happens around us. It's always goes back almost to Gandhi and be the change you wish to see in this world, because that change starts with you. And there's so many exciting things on the horizon. So many innovative ideas. And I believe actually that intuition is the heart of innovative business. And if you're looking how to really tap into your own guidance and your own wisdom, perhaps to forecast or understand how you can move forward in what you desire in life, it's a conversation. That's where it starts. A conversation to help see what the possibilities are outside the box. Thanks so much for listening.